When the Bantu finally entered the lands that would become Kenya, they found a country of varied landscapes, rolling highlands, fertile valleys, dense forests, and coastal plains washed by the Indian Ocean. These new environments offered fresh opportunities for settlement but also challenges that demanded adaptation. The Bantu were primarily farmers and ironworkers, so they chose to settle in areas with fertile soil and reliable rainfall. In the highlands of central Kenya, they grew crops such as bananas, yams, sorghum, and later maize, which they adopted after it was introduced from the Americas. Their iron tools, hoes, axes, and machetes, made it easier to clear forests and cultivate larger farms. In the wetter regions they also practiced animal husbandry, keeping cattle, goats, and sheep. The coastal Bantu, living along the warm shores of the Indian Ocean, found themselves in contact with Arab traders who sailed across the sea. Through this interaction they exchanged goods such as ivory, iron tools, and agricultural produce for beads, cloth, and other luxury items. Over time this gave rise to the Swahili culture, a blend of Bantu and Arab traditions, especially among the coastal groups. In the western region, around Lake Victoria, the Bantu adapted to fishing in addition to farming. They lived near large water bodies and fertile soils, which sustained their communities. In the central highlands, the abundance of rainfall supported large populations, while in the drier eastern areas, the Bantu relied more on trade and livestock to supplement their farming. Categories of the Bantu in Kenya. As they spread across the land, the Bantu communities diversified, each adapting to their environment and developing distinct languages, customs, and identities. They are generally divided into three major categories based on their settlement regions. 1. The Western Bantu. These settled around the Lake Victoria Basin. They include the Luya, Kisii, Kuria, and Suba. Farming, fishing, and cattle keeping were central to their way of life. 2. The Eastern Bantu. These occupied the central and eastern highlands of Kenya. They include the Kikuyu, Embu, Meru, Kamba, and Mbera. The Kikuyu and Meru thrived in the fertile highlands as farmers, while the Kamba became well known as traders and long-distance caravan organizers. 3. The Coastal Bantu. These settled along the Kenya coast and included groups such as the Mijikenda, 9 subgroups, Giriama, Duruma, Digo, Rabai, Chonyi, Ribe, Kambe, Kauma, and Jibana, as well as the Pokomo, Taveta, and Taita. Their proximity to the ocean made them central to trade and cultural exchange with the outside world. Over time these communities grew into the backbone of Kenya's population, influencing the country's culture, economy, and history. Their skills in farming, ironworking, and trade not only allowed them to thrive, but also shaped interactions with neighboring Cushitic and Nilotic groups, leading to the rich cultural mosaic that Kenya is known for today.